Good morning and welcome to the Today's Restaurant News Networking Combined Group. This is March 29th, 2024. I'm still living in the past. And we've got a great crowd here today. We're actually on 2 pages on my control board. So I want to thank you all for coming. And we have a lot of new people. And what we're going to do, well, first I want to introduce myself. I'm Howard Appel. I'm the founder and publisher of Today's Restaurant News, and I will be your host for the day. I'm going to try to introduce each one of our new people and just tell us who you are, what you do, where you're located, how we can reach you. And then at the end of all of our introductions, I will double back to you and you can add anything that you might have forgotten or you might have left out so that we all can get to know you better. We have a lot of new people and a lot of returning people. So I'm going to start with Charles Hay.
Yep.
I'm going to try to keep my board intact and go along the board. So Charles, you're a returning visitor. Why don't you tell us who you are and what you do?
Yes, sir. My name's Charles Hay. I own On the Fly Food Safety. We teach ServSafe Manager course. We'll also be doing mock health inspections to spot anything that maybe you're not seeing. And fairly soon we'll be doing ServSafe alcohol, so we'll be able to get everything done for you in one go. And if you'd like to get a hold of me, my phone number is 904-923-2577. Also, I posted my website and phone number on the chat, and the website's On the Fly Food Safety. If you need me, and I don't have any bookings the next day, I'll drive down to Miami overnight and teach you if you need it. But do bring a couple of friends.
For those of you who are here the first time, at the end of this meeting, I will send everybody that is here a spreadsheet with all the contact information of everybody that you see on the board. So you don't have to sit today and write names and telephone numbers unless you actually want to. I also want to mention our newest official member, Sean DeVore. Welcome aboard. He's our member from the furthest distance away in California. So we appreciate it.
Thank you, Howard.
I want to introduce the next returning visitor, and I want you, Vito, if you want to explain a little bit more about what you're here for. So,
okay,
Vito, take it away.
All right. Thank you, Howard. First of all, thank you for allowing me to join. Primarily, I been in hospitality for 40 years. Started when I was 13 years old as a pot scrubber. Worked my way up to a CTO for a point of sale company. I'm an electrical engineer by college. Attended the National Restaurant Association show for 25 years. Presented mostly in the Microsoft booth. I received an award from Microsoft for a design that I created of a voice-driven point-of-sale system. I've been a system architect for Oracle. I had a 15-year tenure with JTech Communications, where I was the engineer that was part of creating the pager that you would get when you put your name on a wait list. We sold millions of those. And I guess just a couple other things on the personal side is I'm married. I have 2 sons that are 32 and 31. I give to 3 different charities, and I coach basketball for 30 seasons. And I'm also a professionally trained IndyCar driver.
Do you want to mention?
Yeah. So right now I'm looking for employment. I'd like to be back to, instead of CTO, I'd like to get back to product management and product design, and primarily in the hospitality, healthcare, or retail space.
So I'm gonna point you towards Sean, and we have another recruiter in the group who I don't see today.
Chris,
Where are you? Where's Chris?
he's here.
Oh, there he is. He's on the second board. Yeah, make sure you contact both of them.
Okay.
All right. So thank you for coming.
Yep. Absolutely. Thank you.
Let's go to. I got to tell you, the next person that I'm going to introduce, this was the strangest thing that's happened in a while. My son sent me a lead last night from another attorney that they met somebody at a group, and he would be perfect for this group. So I was writing an email to the attorney to thank him for the lead, and this was about 9 o'clock last night. And as I pushed send, I got an email from Jordan Silverman, who was the person they were talking about. So Jordan, you're here. Welcome. Tell us who
Howard,
you
it's
are.
a pleasure. Yeah, thanks for having me. So my name is Jordan. I am based in Boca, live down here with my wife and 1.5-year-old daughter, which is amazing. I've been in the restaurant tech space for the last 8 years. Prior, I was at a company called MarketMan, which is an inventory software for restaurants. And about 6 months ago, myself and a technical co-founder started a company called Starfish. What Starfish does is it's a restaurant software that uses AI to automate the manual P&L analysis. So instead of having to wait for your bookkeeper to send you a file at the end of each month, and then you have to manually analyze it, we actually integrate directly into your accounting software and automatically analyze the P&L to show you where your costs are going up, why they're going up, and how to lower your costs. We've been really successful. We've saved customers anywhere from $5,000 up to $100,000 in the first 90 days of using the software. We work with restaurants of all sizes, single locations up to 20 or 30 locations. And we're really focused on providing a tremendously easy service, less than 10 minutes of setup, but helping you save costs and better understand where your money's going.
Okay, I want to welcome you and make sure that you talk to Chris Pumo before the day is out to see whether you guys can work together or there's a conflict, but we'll work it out.
Hey, Jordan, who's writing your software?
I have a technical co-founder. So it's him and a team of developers. It's based on like React and Python.
Okay. Because that's kind of my background as well. So
love to chat.
Yeah. I'll reach out to you.
Perfect. Please. Yeah, I would love to chat, Vito.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming, Jordan.
Thanks for having me.
And I didn't forget about you, Emily. Emily Horvath is another one of our newest official members. Thank you. Go ahead, tell us who you are, Lyra.
Yeah, thank you. And good morning, everyone. My name's Emily. I'm on the sales team for Deliver That. I'm based out of Orlando, Florida. Company's in Canton, Ohio. So definitely grateful that I'm in Florida over Ohio. But basically, we are a last mile delivery service that specifically handles catering. So we partner with restaurants all the way from independents up to enterprise. We're nationwide, but basically we assist them with the catering delivery piece. Obviously, restaurants can get a ton of different catering orders. Maybe they handle all of them internally. They have to cut it off at a certain point. They can outsource the overflow to us. We have some partners who use us for everything. But basically, we're just kind of helping the operational piece and making sure that those large and catering orders have that personal touch, higher level service, and really just extending the in-house brand awareness.
Okay, well, thank you and welcome. Uh,
Emily, can you put your contact information in the chat, please?
Yes, definitely. And I did have a question for Vito really quick is I worked with Dave Miller at
Oh,
last job, so
he's my brother.
yeah, so I'm familiar with JTech and loved working with Dave. So
Oh, I love that man.
okay. Last Saturday night, Terry and I had the privilege of having dinner with John Marinek. And yesterday or the day before yesterday, John recommended that I get in touch with our next speaker, Nico Singh, who, why don't you tell us, Nico, who you are, what you do, and where you're located?
Yeah, sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Nico Singh. I'm the Director of Operations here at RDG, which is Restaurant Design Group. We're not designers, but we make the custom furniture for restaurants. So we're custom furniture manufacturers. We also have refinishing and reupholstery services. I had met John at a fundraiser on Monday for the American Heart Association, and he had asked for me to stop by today and introduce myself and our company. We're located in Fort Lauderdale. And yeah, we make pretty much any type of custom furniture for restaurants. Usually we do all types of restaurants, higher end, lower end. But it can be anything from a booth, a banquette, a custom chair, really anything, tables, pillows, cushions. It can oftentimes someone will send us a picture of something that they found on the internet that they like. And so we have a team of in-house carpenters, reupholsterers, refinishers that can basically take this thing that you want and make it for your restaurant.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh, great. Well, welcome aboard.
Thank you for having me.
You didn't just tell us how we can reach you.
Oh yeah, I can put my contact information in the chat. My phone number is 954-853-0644, and my email is nico@restaurantdesigngroup.com.
And for all of you, the reason that I ask everybody to give their phone number or email or website is because we're recording this meeting and it will be on our YouTube channel, and hope we are getting some traction with people watching it, so it helps to give you an extra expanded market. Justin Owings is also a new person here today. Welcome, Justin.
Hey, good morning. How is everyone doing?
All right.
Right.
Like you said, my name is Justin Owings. I'm located in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I've been down here for about 7 years. I'm the creative guy. I'm a web developer. I've been doing digital marketing for almost 15 years now. I've worked with, multiple types of food service industry, whether it be equipment or small mom and pop owned shops. Unfortunately, a lot of them are closed. I was trying to find some that were still up and running, but COVID was really hard on a lot of people, especially restaurants. But yeah, so I've been, I build websites and help businesses get found on the internet. My company is Digital 1380. I also do payment processing. So, if you need help with the point of sale system or, that type of technology, I can help you there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The name of my company is Digital 1380. The website is digital1380.com. I'll put that in the chat. Yeah, I'm looking forward to networking with everybody here and seeing how I can be useful and vice versa. I appreciate you for having me, Howard.
Our pleasure. Thanks for coming.
No problem.
And a returning guest, Steve Geller. Steve, I don't know, should I introduce you as with or without?
Either way, it doesn't matter. With is fine.
Steve's going to be a tandem act in our finance department.
Yeah. My company is Leasing Solutions. I'm in Palisades, New York. I'm an independent equipment finance broker. I hold my own portfolio as well. I have lots of different sources to finance equipment. I partner with Pam Hewitt down in St. Pete, and we work together in placing equipment finance transactions. We do working capital. We do some SBA loans, and we have a lot of, a few different specialties that we can do. My phone number, did I give my phone number? 845-362-6106. I'm in Palisades, New York again, right near New York City, and I'd be happy to talk to anyone about equipment finance needs. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And another new face on the board, Guy. Good morning, Guy. Guy Salisch.
Good morning. My name is Guy Salisch. I'm a partner with Vision Financial Strategists out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We work with companies in fractional CFO capacity coaching and work with them to increase profitability and improve cash flow. We do it through financial literacy and the art of managing disciplines that we find lacks in many small independent restaurants.
Guy, somehow your volume disappeared.
At which point?
Now you're back.
I can go back. It's fractional CFO and coaching. We work with clients to increase their profitability and improve cash flow. We do this through improving financial literacy through the team and managing the art of disciplines throughout the business. Again, we're from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. My cell number is 203-561-5230.
Okay,
Thank you for having me.
thanks for coming. Let's see, on the second board, am I missing anybody new? This is wonderful to have so many people, but it's hard to keep track. I think I've called on everybody that is here for the first time. If I missed anybody, let me know.
What about Max?
Max is a member. He's been here, but we'll start with Max. Max, why don't you start our regular intros?
All righty. Appreciate the call out.
I saw looking away. I'm like, what about Max?
Well, hey, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I'm Max Bollier. Excuse me if I sound a little exhausted. I had a fundraising event last night, and it was very successful and tired, and we were sponsored by Martingale Cognac, and I had a few too many, so pardon me. My name is Max Bollier. I'm the principal and managing attorney of the Bollier Law Firm. I'm a corporate and transactional attorney, and I focus in the hospitality and entertainment industry. So if you're looking to buy a restaurant, sell a restaurant, there's some commercial leasing, intellectual property is very important for your IP. So before you start spending money on your brand, please speak to an IP attorney like myself to see if the name is available. I've ran into a situation where somebody registered the trademark themselves, spent all the money in their IP, and then just to come to find out that their intellectual property has been contested because someone else has a similar mark. So please be very careful. So if you need some assistance with any of your corporate transactional work in your restaurant business, please feel free. My phone number is 646-253-0558, and I'll put my information in the chat, my email, and hope to hear from you guys, and glad to be here. What a big group.
Great. Love to. Thanks for joining. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go to Rick Israel. Good morning.
Morning, group. Thank you very much for having me here this morning. My name is Rick Israel. I am an insurance broker based in Huntsville, Alabama. So I think I'm the only one in the group that does not work directly with the restaurant industry. I work indirectly within the restaurant industry. Our agency can provide insurance for your employees or for you personally if you're an independent business owner. We can also be of service to your employees as they start to age into the Medicare realm. So we can cover you on both aspects. I can be reached at area code 256-937-2537, and my website is www.archie-agency.com. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Steve Whitehill, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Steve Whitehill. I'm a business broker. I help people buy and sell restaurants and other products as well. And since we started out with a kosher theme, I have a kosher restaurant for sale in Hillsborough County. It does $750,000 of gross sales. It earns about $165,000, and it's selling for just under $280,000. What's interesting is there is some seller financing involved, so the seller is willing to give you a loan, and it's quite possible you might be able to get an SBA loan, which means you could actually buy this restaurant for about $30,000 down. So it's a good way to get into business and make money really quickly. Anyway, Steve Whitehill, Anchor Business Brokers, 561-376-7500. My email address is steve@anchorbb.com. Thank you.
If anybody has any questions to any of the presenters, just ask. We're very informal here. Brian Josselson, good morning.
Morning. Howard, thank you for not letting me follow behind Chris Kaufman this morning. Good morning. I'm Brian. I'm with a company called Rogue Financial Group. I've been in the commercial equipment financing business for almost 16 years. I've been with Rogue for about 4 years. I worked with a company called Kingswood Leasing for about 9. But what we do at Rogue, we are a commercial equipment financing company. We will work with all industries all over the country, small, large projects. So, we will look at kitchen equipment, front of the house equipment. We'll do breweries. We've been doing a lot of work with convenience stores. We do a lot of work with other industries, but we are a commercial equipment financing company. Again, we also will look at startups and small to large projects. And I'm located in Atlanta, but again, we work all over the United States. I could be reached at 404-723-7222. And one other thing for Terry Appellate or you guys, there seems to be there's several closings in this one brand called Freddy's. I think they built too close to Culver's, and they built the Freddy's up by where I live, and 3 of them are closed. So it's similar to Culver's, but yeah, there's some casualty there. So again, thanks and have a good morning.
Okay, thank you. John Bunn, good morning. Welcome back.
Good morning, everyone. Pleasure to be here again. My name is John Bunn. I'm with the Bunn Company. Most of you have probably seen our product. We have tying machines that tie bundles of any kind of sorts. We're here in restaurants trying to help secure the delivery foods. Excuse me. It's still really high rate of delivery drivers that admit to eating the food that they deliver, nearly 80%. The tying machine will tie the product within less than 2 seconds, and it gives a secured knot that cannot be duplicated by hand. We've been around since 1907. We're a family business. I'm 3rd generation. 4th generation has entered the business now, and we're designing new machines to meet the customer's needs. If there's anything we can help with, secure the delivery foods for the restaurants, just let us know. Our number is 1-800-222-BUN. Our website is buntyco.com, and our email is info@buntyco.com. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. Helen and Rob, Good morning.
Hey, hold on a sec.
Yeah,
Hi.
hi, everybody. We are Delicious Spoonfuls. We are a nonprofit 501c3. We train and employ people with autism and Down syndrome, and we do a bunch of events like weddings, bar mitzvahs, corporate events, all kinds of parties. We're in the process, and we're all mobile. We're in the process of doing a mobile pop-up ice cream parlor and expanding upon that as well. Some interesting things have happened recently. We, believe it or not, connected with some very important people who are going to give us a lot of PR. I can't mention too many names right now because we're limited on time. But today, for instance, if everything goes all right, we're supposed to be interviewed on WPTV, Channel 5. It's breaking news. Helen, do you want to add anything? Or
We are basically event caterers. So if you know of anybody that is looking to bring ice cream to a party, to an event, to a wedding, to a corporate event, we can bring our ice cream cart and our special needs staff with us to serve all the food, and we're looking for more opportunities. Any ideas? Give us a call. Our phone number is 561-676-2078. The website is deliciousspoonfuls.org. And what else?
I just wanted to mention just a quick thing. Jordan Silverman will be connecting with. And Guy, I'm just curious about something. What part of Philadelphia are you from?
I live in Haverford, out by Haverford College on the main line.
Yeah, I know where it is. I worked in Winmore for many years.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm actually from Stamford, Connecticut, so.
Oh, okay.
Right.
We'll be up there in another month or so.
For the benefit of the new people here, Helen and Rob are not vendors. They are actually, I will call them restaurant or members, and we encourage other restaurateurs to come as well. And if they have a problem or an issue, they can bring that to us. And Rob and Helen did, and they're still with us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we've made a lot of good contacts through this group.
Well, thank you. Ed Gorton, good morning.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. Nice big group here. I'm Ed Gorton with Seco Sales out of Orange Park, Florida, which is just outside of Jacksonville. We're an equipment supply company that bulk of what we do is frozen dessert equipment. So we have batch freezers, soft serve machines, other equipment that'll help chefs in the back of the kitchen. And we represent Carpigiani and BGI. We have display cases, which would be ISA, GTI Design, and IFI. And we also have slushy machines from Carpigiani and Horeca. You can reach me at 904-334-4489. Have a good day, everybody.
Okay, thank you. Let's go to the dynamic duo, Chris and Kevin.
Kevin, you want to take it?
Well, go ahead, Chris. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. We are strategic supply chain partners. We function as a outsourced purchasing department for small to mid-market restaurant groups. And when I say that, these are the ones that typically can't afford an in-house purchasing department, or they promoted a really good kitchen manager to purchasing, and they leave a lot of, issues with purchasing unresolved. That's where we come in and negotiate better distribution agreements, manufacturer direct pricing programs, incentives. We're affiliated with, or we can work with any of the major GPOs out there. We're distributor GPO agnostic, meaning we work exclusively for our clients. We are generally contingency based, although we do have some clients we're working with that have a fee structure attached to it as well. We typically save between 8 and 15% on the prices you're paying from your distributor. As soon as we say that, most people say no way, and our counter is yes way. There's a lot of money behind the scenes that people don't know what's going on, that it's our job to uncover and deliver results to them. So Again, Strategic Supply Chain Partners, 985-778-1515 is my direct line. Kevin, you want to give me your number?
Yes, I'm at 407-497-9495, and I will add that we have a very robust referral program available for those of you that may have some clients that would benefit from our services.
And if I could add just one more thing, since I see him in a meeting today, Chris Pumo, I want to give him a plug. He's actually working with a consulting client of mine. It's outside of the restaurant industry, and I'm blown away with the product that he is producing. So anybody needs really, really good financial reporting, and I know we have another gentleman that potentially does similar things, but Chris and his team at Skyline do a great job. I just want to give him a
amazing.
And I can attest to the yes way on strategic supply chain. They've done a great job for my clients. It's not also about the initial save, it's about the ongoing save. I mean, just having those guys on the team and they feel integrated into the client, they just do a phenomenal job. I mean, I've watched clients who, as we all know through COVID, with supply chain costs, costs going up, these guys kept it level at some of my biggest clients. So absolutely amazing.
So go ahead and do your intro.
Thank you, Chris.
Okay, so Chris Puma of Skyline Analytics. We are an outsourced FP&A company that's financial planning and analysis. Often a director of FP&A won't exist in a company in the $20 million to $150 million range, and that's sort of what we are. We're that outsourced FP&A arm, just like strategic supply chain is that outsourced purchasing arm. And that person is the numbers person. They're supporting the entire C-suite. Every time CFO, CEO, CMO goes into a board meeting, they need to be empowered with numbers and data, and that is what we do. I'm a finance person in my background, but we are completely vertically integrated through the data analytics space. So we actually build custom data analytics and reporting systems for our clients. Doesn't matter what point of sale they're running, doesn't matter what online ordering system they're running. We integrate completely system agnostic from all of those systems, and then we build completely white glove custom reports for them, giving them the data in real time to make the smartest data-driven decision making. And then, of course, the finance portion of it, it's highlighting opportunities, risks, and opportunities. I quarterback budgets for a dozen companies every year, so fiscal year budgets, weekly forecasting, everything that you could possibly imagine that you would want from a finance team, an operational finance team, and anything you could possibly imagine from a reporting perspective. Thank you.
All right, how do we reach you?
And my email is chris@skyline-analytics.com. You are welcome to email me anytime. Love to talk about this stuff.
Great, thank you. Darren, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Darren Gall with Tracy.net. We take the aches and pains out of phone and internet services. So we are problem solvers in the phone industry. So what we help do is identify problems that are slowing your business, and such as in the restaurant industry, eliminating busy signals. So we use technology to assist you. We help you save money in most cases, but more importantly, increase functionality. So if you know anyone struggling with their phones or internet services, we work with all the major carriers. Our secret is that we do tier 1 support ongoing if you sign up through Tracy.net. You may be billed directly by the carrier, but you're also serviced by our team. So you don't have to deal with opening tickets with a Comcast or an AT&T. You work with our team who can get to the nut of what the problem is and get it solved quickly. You can find us online at traci.net. You can reach us at 800-881-8899 or email us at sales@tracy.net.
Okay, thank you. TRN Terry, good morning.
Good morning, and I'm going to use Darren's line. I take the aches and pains out of trying to find new restaurants coming into Florida and Georgia. And what we do is we have a team that gathers information all month, where we do a monthly leads report. Comes out around the 9th or 10th in Florida, no later than the 10th, and then in Georgia, no later than the 15th. And we can guarantee you, and this just started a few months ago, where we can actually guarantee you 50 brand new leads in Florida every month. And that is with the email addresses, phone numbers, owners' names, name of establishment, what they do, a little extra You know, they have a little section there where we put in, you know, do they have a bar? Do they have an outdoor patio? Is it a dog area? I mean, a lot of people need to know that because, you know, they bring their families in. If it's a sports bar, is it family friendly? And that is in an Excel spreadsheet, so you can sort it any way that you want. The top part are the ones that have just opened. Now, we have people that have gotten the old reports from 2 and 3 years back. They want to call, they want to just send a mass email to find out if they're happy with their servers, their providers, you know, whatever they're getting from people. They may need an equipment company, and they will go back and they will take those older reports and they get a lot of business from it. Something that people don't always think about. I can be reached at terry@trnusa.com. I want to give a shout out to Emily because we've been back and forth emailing stuff, and it's nice to put a face to a name. So hi, Emily. Welcome. And it is Easter week for me for sure. So I thank everyone for being here. It's a great group of people. We have a lot of professionals. Take the time to watch some of the videos if you want. We direct restaurants to those videos. They need something, they're going to go online and call. So very important. And Howard puts them all up. Thank you.
Quick question. Is it TERRY or with an I?
Yeah, with an I.
Okay.
And I also send you a free sample of the reports. Now, they don't have the email addresses or phone numbers, and it's an older report, but you can see the layout and what we do. So you're able to sort by zip code, city, however you'd like.
Yeah, if you could shoot me a text, I would appreciate it.
Absolutely. And who is this?
This
is Charles.
Charles with On the Fly Food Safety.
Oh, yeah. There you go. You got it. Okay.
All right, let's stay with the Terrys. Terry Ark.
Good morning, everybody. Before I get into my business, I just want to say that I would like to stop by your have a one-on-one, Charles and Ed, because my family's in Jacksonville. So and I'm up there regularly. So okay, so my company is Creative Business Impressions. I am a promotional products distributor. I've been in the business for about 20 years, and I love helping companies grow. So I can provide any type of product that you want to put your company logo or message, banners, patio, umbrellas, and so forth. One of the things that I like to do is also to help you make extra money with products. So just as an example, I actually have a couple of samples of this. If you can see on my background here, these are made from little silicone things, and I have one here with an ice cream for Rob and Helen. Computer, robot.
Yeah.
You know, they gave me some samples, but they pin on and it's not a pin. It doesn't affect the material. And as you can see, it can go anywhere. People put them on shoes, on clothing, on their bags, and so forth. So these are the kind of little things that a restaurant could have added to their, maybe like a little case where they can actually help to get their brand out there a little bit more. Also would like to thank Chris and Kevin and you guys for the lead that I got. We're working on it. We're almost done with it. Just real quick, a situation that I had come up recently where a customer waited till the last minute to send me artwork, and it increased the shipping costs 5 times as much as they would have normally paid. So if you're looking at doing these things and you have an event coming up, a grand opening or anything like that, don't wait till last minute. My information is in the chat, but my phone number is 561-308-1393.
Okay, thank you. Chris Kaufman, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Chris Kaufman, Restaurant All-Stars, providing restaurant talent throughout the Southeast United States, whether it be an executive or a chef or a general manager. We work on behalf of the client companies to bring them talent, and that's what we're all about. I was gonna ask Max, where was your fundraiser last night, Max? Was it a hotel?
No, it was no, it was at a sports bar called
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was a sports trivia night. So yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I did a fundraiser last night myself. It was basically I hosted it at my house, and it was sponsored by Mad Dog MD 2020 wine. I was the only one that attended, but maybe it could have been a publicity issue. I'm not sure. In any case,
It's like getting ripped on Ripple.
well, that's for the rich people. Thank you, Ed.
That's right, it is.
As I told my folks when I got into the recruiting business, they said, "Are you a headhunter?" I said, "No, Mom, I'm a broker of opportunity." So that's what we do. Restaurant All Stars, conveniently remembered at 404 All Star, 404-255-7827. Or you can find us on the internet, restaurantallstars.com. Well, that's it for today. Come back to see us.
Okay, thank you. Stephanie gets the right to follow Chris. Good morning,
Hi,
Stephanie.
everyone. I am Stephanie. My father, Mark, and we're Brilliant Computers, and welcome all to the new people, and hello to anybody who I haven't seen before. And this is Aura. This is our next generation. But yeah, we're Brilliant Computers. We do all things technology, business email, hosting and support, any kind of hardware and software, implementation and support. We have access to support for any Microsoft products. And really, when in doubt, reach out. We can figure out really anything, and we will work hard to keep you working. And oh no, sorry, she's walking up with her. I'm sorry, guys. So this happens sometimes. Sometimes it's quiet and she's napping, and then sometimes I come on the camera and so anyway, Brilliant Computers. And the best number to reach us is 561-877-1119. But really, to open up a support ticket, email support@brilliantcomputers.com, SUPPORT @brilliant, BRILLIANT, computers with an S at the end.com. And yeah, we'll be happy to help. If you have any questions, let us know.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys.
Next up, John Marinek. John, nice to see you again. And thank you for inviting Nico.
No problem. It was nice to see you guys. I haven't seen you in so long, and they look a lot better in person, guys. So get a chance to get together with them. My name is John Marinek, Marinek Food Service Consultants. We design restaurants. So anytime you have a restaurant that needs to be designed, we're the people to call. We go all around the world doing it. And we have offices in Charlotte, North Carolina, Florida, and New York. So we can handle pretty much any project that you have, that you can throw our way. So our number is 954-817-1183. Thank you.
Thank you. Baha, good morning.
Morning, guys. How are you?
Good. We didn't forget you.
Fantastic. No, thank you so much. I know it's such a big group. It's awesome. I recognize some faces from the 11 a.m. group that I met with briefly, and it's great to see you guys here. Happy early Easter, first off, and super excited to be here, of course. I'll go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Baha Arol. I'm located out of Jacksonville, Florida, and I work with the Homes Organization. Rather be vague, the Homes Organization, we handle commercial insurance for any and every business out there, but of course my specialty is the restaurant and hospitality industry. So any of your current clients or individuals that you partner up with maybe aren't the best at mitigating their risks, right? So of course in the restaurant industry, we have a lot of slips and falls, some work comp claims with some friars that aren't very cooperative with our employees. We handle all that. So instead of just being that regular agent and spitting out quotes once a year, we're much more than that, looking to mitigate as much risk and of course helping you mitigate those volatile premiums at the end of the year, right? So how you can reach me is my phone number, 904-575-4549, and then my email is barrel@homesorg.com. Thank you.
Okay. Charles, to answer to your your chat question, it's John Marinek.
All right, John. Okay.
Okay. I want to double back now to the new folks here today, see if you want to add anything. Did I forget anybody from the group? Okay. So let me double back and start with Jordan. You want to add anything?
No, this is awesome. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be partaking, and I'm excited to talk to some of you more in depth.
Well, thanks for coming. Nico.
Yeah, just gonna say thanks, John, for introducing me to the group. Also that we primarily work in the restaurant industry, but we do things for hospitality and entertainment too.
I'm sorry, you're in Fort Lauderdale?
Yes, in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, great. And you ship anywhere in the country, I assume?
Yeah, I would say maybe 50% of the custom furniture and most of the work that we do is in South Florida. I'd say like maybe another 25% is the rest of Florida, and then the other quarter is throughout the US. We work with sometimes contractors, sometimes individual restaurant owners and restaurant groups, procurement agencies, and designers too.
Okay, great. Welcome aboard. Justin, anything you want to add?
It's been a pleasure just listening to everybody's. There's a lot of different types of business types here. My tool belt, I have a lot of tools. I can help almost every one of you guys. If you're looking maybe to redesign your website or manage it or set up something like that, I could definitely help. Or on a consulting base, just, for ideas and, to possibly come up with new designs for menus or anything. If anything comes across your lap, I could definitely help out. But yeah, it doesn't, not just restaurants. Like, I have it, like I said, I've been doing this for 15 years, so I can, I've been every type of business. I've pretty much had my hands in. But yeah, it's been really, really cool. I look forward to meeting, networking again in the future and being a part of the group.
Well, we'd love to have you.
Thanks, Howard.
Thank you. Vito, you want to add anything else?
Again, thank you for inviting me. Like I said earlier, I've been in the hospitality industry for about 40 years, so I'm looking for any opportunities there. But I will add that in the last 5 years, that senior living facilities have taken over 70% of our software development. Senior living facilities used to be, just.
I don't know. Is it me or is his volume in and out?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's strange. I just want to mention senior living.
We'll set you up with Darren. He'll fix you up.
Senior living facilities are exploding. So.
All right. Thank you.
Howard, I
Yes.
didn't get a chance to speak earlier, but I know that you introduced me. I just want to thank everybody for having me here. This is Sean from DeVore Recruiting. I'm new, and what a great group. I really excited to be part of your group. One thing that makes my recruiting business different is we recruit by the week. So if anyone wants to hear how we do that differently or why we do, I'd love to talk to you. So maybe I can help some of your clients or different people that you may know. But thank you so much.
Well, thank you. So what I learned today is that if we have 27 people or 28 people like we did this morning, we can do it in an hour, which is amazing. I thought for sure we'd go over a half hour. But we did not get in a question that somebody sent in, so we'll do it next week. But did I forget anybody? If I did, it wasn't intentional. So I thank you all for coming. Again, my name is Howard Appel. I'm the founder and publisher of Today's Restaurant News, and we've been publishing since 1996. And for those of you who celebrate, have a great Easter weekend, and we'll see you all next week. And let the sauce be with you.